just never been desperate enough to attack us here. So they want to get rid of the Sentinel that bad, eh? Doesn't matter. We're ready for them. Spyglass, get our pilots to the outpost.
Jumping in now, Vice Admiral.
Blisk, charge the cannons. There's the target. Firing now.
All hands. Diverting power to railgun.
Sir, that ship, it has no life signs, no shield. Of course, it's a decoy. The base just landed on Outpost 210. Outpost 197 here, we're under attack. Sir, if they control the cannon array, the Sentinel's got no chance.
Pilots, this will be a battle of attrition. Clear the outposts of all military.
Down there. We're being targeted by our own guns. What's Admiral Graves? The outpost cannon array. It's being bypassed remotely.
They're going to use the outpost cannon to destroy the Sentinel. Move us out of here.
No time, sir.
All hands, brace for impact.
Our shielding on the Sentinel is down 25%.
Damn. Spyglass, ground status.
Pilots have lost control of the outposts. The Sentinel is being targeted.
Sentinel crew, brace for impact.
Initialize.
They're running out of resources. Keep the pressure up, pilots.
Shields are at 50%. Sir, they're targeting the Sentinel again.
All hands. Initialize.
On deck 25 through 29.
Fire control markers have been dispatched.
Keep fighting, pilots. We can still pull out of this.
Titan will be ready in 30 seconds.
Whatever you need, pilot, keep it up. Take it down. Good. Spyglass, report. Military warp ratings dropped by 75%, sir.
Our pilots are effectively defending the outpost, sir.
Good. We're wearing them out. Pilots, stay focused and finish the job. Blisk, we're being targeted again!
Yes, sir. My targeting control just went offline.
Militia forces are rallying on the outposts. The cannon array is targeting the Sentinel.
All hands, brace for impact!
Reactor capacitors have been disabled. Use caution.
Our shields are almost gone, sir. We can't take another shot like that.
Pilots, I need your best right now. You will give me a chance to land this ship.
We've almost secured victory, but the insurgents aren't far behind. Let's stay on top and shut them down.
Your replacement Titan is ready for launch. Signal when ready.
Transferring control to pilot. Warning, excessive damage sustained. Caution, you are outnumbered. Warning, severe reactor damage
Vice
sustained.
Admiral, pilots have secured the outposts. Militia forces are falling back.
Good work, pilots. Non-essential crew, get to your lifeboats. Everyone else, strap in and prep for emergency landing.
Sir, the Sentinel has critical structural damage. Crash landing will grab them forever.
She's still valuable, Blisk. We'll strip her weapons, armor, and drive systems.
Understood, sir. Prepping lifeboats for launch.
Vice Admiral Graves, the Sentinel is lost.
Spyglass, direct command personnel to IMC Colossus. Raise her designation to flagship of the fleet.
Yes, sir.
Chart a course for installation. Designate boneyard.
The boneyard location is classified, sir.
Override at my authorization. The talisman Barker knows the way. We're gonna beat him there.
Attention all personnel, this is the 6. We are approaching the first of 26 jump points to Tower Station Zulu. You have all been given Code Black 5 clearance for this operation. Understand that you are going to a hostile planet. It will try to kill you. The dog whistle tower at this site has not functioned for 20 years, so you will be exposed to the wildlife out there. When you make Planet 4, you will encounter flyers with beaks powerful enough to pierce 9-inch armored plating. You will see creatures so massive that they affect the calculation of jump coordinates. Do not allow these hazards to distract you from the mission at hand. The militia seeks to exploit the repulsor technology, and we cannot allow that to happen. Take control of all generator hardpoints, overload the tower, and scuttle the base. Graves out.
Pilots, we got word the militia are trying to reverse engineer our repulsor technology. The old tower here was our prototype. Became the key advantage in colonizing worlds with hostile indigenous creatures. Our objective is to scuttle this facility before the militia learns too much about the tower. Fetch me into the hardpoints and we'll overload the core. That should do the trick. Ready up!
Look out for the flyers!
This is a hardpoint mission. Good work. Alpha is feeding power to the reactor core, but we still need Bravo and Charlie to accelerate the reactor overload.
Door's clear.
Pilot, your Titan will be ready.
We're losing Alpha. We just lost hardpoint Alpha. I got nothing. Someone get over there. We got Bravo. Pilot, you're approaching Bravo. Watch for hostiles.
Copy, I got hostile fire.
Hardpoint Bravo is going down. Get over there if you can.
Acknowledge. Stand by for Titanfall.
Pilot, you're approaching Bravo. Watch for hostiles.
Control transferring to pilot. Be advised.
Hardpoint
you have
reset
a
at
friendly pilot
25%.
on your Titan.
Pilot, you're approaching Alpha. Watch for hostiles. We just lost hardpoint Alpha. I got nothing. Someone get over there.
Pilot exiting. AI mode
Pilot,
engaged.
you're approaching Charlie. Watch for
Engaging
hostiles.
guard.
The uplink's down. Clear out the hostiles in the area. They're interfering with the signal.
Sir, I detected a power surge in the repulsor tower. Someone is...
Wow. Tower just pulsed spyglass. She isn't supposed to do that.
Possible militia interference. Stand by. Performing analysis of the tower system.
Auto Titan engaging enemy infantry.
We're now in control of hardpoint Charlie. We just captured Hardpoint Bravo. We got Charlie.
Auto type engaging enemy type. Auto type engaging enemy pilot.
Hardpoint Alpha's just up ahead. Locate the terminal inside the building. Get close to it so I can patch in.
Auto type engaging enemy type.
We're losing Bravo. Hardpoint reset at 75%. We just lost Hardpoint Bravo. Get over there and patch me in. This hardpoint's secured, but I'm detecting hostiles nearby. Don't let them near that terminal. We now have control of Hardpoint Bravo. Hardpoint Charlie just went offline. All units, take Charlie back now. Pilot, you're getting close to Hardpoint. He's inside a building. Check your map. Hardpoint Bravo is going down. Get over there.
Reactor core overload is at 50%. Signal intercepts indicate that we currently hold the upper hand.
Pilots, we're doing well. Pressure in the town's reactor core is rising. Stay in control of the hardpoints.
Auto type engaging enemy type.
Be advised.
We're now in control of Hardpoint Charlie. We're losing Charlie. We're losing Alpha. Hardpoint Charlie just went offline. All units, take Charlie back now.
Be advised. The replacement Titan will be ready in 60 seconds.
Bravo is under attack. We just lost Hardpoint Bravo. Get over there and patch me in.
Replacement Titan online. Signal when ready.
Hardpoint Bravo's in that building up ahead. Find the terminal and get close to it so we can patch in.
Engaging follow mode. Engaging guard mode.
Charlie is under attack.
Auto type engaging hostile type.
Hardpoint reset at 25%. Hardpoint reset at 75%. Hardpoint Charlie just went offline. All units, take Charlie back now. Bravo is ours, but we still need Alpha and Charlie to accelerate the reactor overload. Pilot, keep going. The hardpoint in that building dead ahead. Go inside and patch me in. We're now in control of Hardpoint Charlie. Hardpoint reset at 25%.
Reactor core overload nearing 75%.
That's good news, pilots. Reactor pressure is climbing and we're on track to scuttling the entire base. Stay in control of the hardpoints. Pilot, you're close to a hardpoint. Check your map, it's inside the building. Check your map, you're close to hardpoint Bravo. Be advised, you're close to hardpoint Alpha. Check your map. Pilot, keep going. There's a hardpoint in that building dead ahead. Go inside and patch me in. Power relay connection at 50%. We just lost Charlie.
Command authenticated. Stand by for Titanfall.
Pilot down! Percy, pilot down!
Bravo is ours, but we still need Alpha and Charlie to accelerate the reactor overload.
Auto Titan engaging hostile pilot. Auto Titan engaging enemy Titan.
Just in control of hardpoint Alpha. Bravo, further attack. We're now in control of hardpoint Charlie. Just lost hardpoint Bravo. Get over there and patch me in. Pilot, you're approaching Bravo. Good work, pilots. We've routed enough power to the facility's reactor core. It's about to go critical.
All ground forces, move clear of the buildings. Core detonation in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark. Militia forces are attempting to escape. Pursue and destroy them. Vice Admiral Graves, my analysis of the base archive indicates that despite our best efforts, the militia may have obtained enough data to find a weakness in the repulsor towers.
Spyglass, notify IMC Airbase Sierra. They're about to come under attack.
Warning, militia forces are boarding their dropship. Destroy it before it escapes.
How the hell did you know McKenna would come here for the town, sir?
He told me, Bliss. We ran the simulations 15 years ago. How we'd fight if we were on the other side.
Then what's next?
All the plans end in the same place. Set a course for the Demeter system.
Attention on deck. This is Vice Admiral Graves. The entire militia fleet is holding at a rally point beyond attack distance from the Demeter Gateway. They are still vastly outnumbered by the dedicated reserve fleet stationed at the airbase on the 4th moon. I believe this airbase will be their next target. Sergeant Bliss?
The militia First Fleet didn't make the trek to the boneyard for the safari. They were trying to find a way to take down the dog whistle towers. The airbase depends on these to keep the creatures out. Now, despite the losses they took, we have to assume they found a way to take down the towers. If they did, that's just a domino they'll need.
Sergeant Bliss will coordinate a protective force on the ground, assigned explicitly to the towers. All pilots, you will engage any militia infantry you encounter at the airbase. No one gets through. Graves out.
Attention, this is Vice Admiral Graves to all personnel. A militia attack on this base is imminent. Prepare for hostile Titanfall. There are strong indications that they intend to destroy the repulsor towers at the heart of this facility. The militia will do anything to destroy these towers. If we lose, there's nothing to protect this place from the elements. Now let's go kick some ass. Graves out.
This is a battle of attrition. Take out all militia forces.
Scanning is sporadic and unreliable due to interference and the thickness of the blast walls.
Copy that, Spyglass. I'm sending a separate team to deal with the covert elements. All pilots, stay focused on the main invasion force. Taken out the North Tower. Whoever's out there is good.
Bliss, have your intercept team cut hard to the East Tower and set up an ambush. Don't let them pursue directly. All other pilots, stay on the main invasion force in case they make an attempt on the main tower.
the arm and leaving a hell of a blood trail. My men are in pursuit.
Sergeant Bliss, I am detecting instability in the east tower.
This damn thing's coming down, Spyglass. There's some kind of device. Somehow it destabilizes the tower. Spyglass, intercept team has lost sight of us. Last seen headed to airfield 24.
Understood, Sergeant Bliss. Scanning airfield 24 for hostiles. None detected.
Keep looking. Pilots, good work. Looks like the militia heading up. Spyglass, report.
30% of our fleet is lifting off to reinforce Demeter. The mission is a success in those terms, but this facility will certainly fall within 7 hours to the local wildlife. Vice Admiral Graves, incoming transmission from James McCallan. He is asking for you.
You read me, Graves? You know what's coming. All-out assault. It doesn't have to go down like this.
A lot's changed in the last 15 years since you wore this uniform, Mac. I won't let you walk away this time.
You really made a difference in the IMC, Marcus? Or did you just turn into another company man along the way? All I see is bloodshed. I don't see any change.
Then we'll let the endgame decide who's right and who's dead.
Attention all pilots. This is your commanding officer, Vice Admiral Graves. Please stand by for a transmission from your employer, Mr. Hammond.
Are you receiving me, Graves?
Yes, sir. Proceed.
All loyal members of the IMC, I have been informed of the recent loss of our air support responsible for the security of Demeter. Rest assured I am presently fueling reinforcements to be dispatched from the core systems on the long jump to the frontier. You will hold the port of Demeter this day. You will crush the terrorists' last-ditch attempt at disrupting our civilization, and you...
Battle.
Graves to all personnel. Demeter is the gateway to the frontier. By attacking our largest refueling depot, the militia thinks they can shut the door on us. You will correct that perspective. Graves out.
Pilots, defend the hard points at all costs. If the militia overload the reactor core, it's all over. Strap in.
Anthem 1 is to go. Humble 3 is good to go. Anthem 4 is to go. I hate this part. Cut the chatter. Initiating drop sequence.
Separation confirmed. Stand by. Approaching shock layer. Impact in 3, 2, 1, 1.
Pilots, I am taking over operations for Sergeant Blisk. This is a hardpoint battle. Hold the hardpoint so we can shut down the reactor core before the militia can trigger a meltdown. If they succeed, the resulting chain reaction will destroy Demeter and prevent IMC reinforcements from reaching the frontier for years.
Balcony clear! Copy, balcony clear!
Pilot, your tactic will be ready in 2 minutes.
Can you disrupt them remotely, Spyglass?
Of course, Vice Admiral. Although a manual overload will still be possible.
Transferring control to pilot. Shield core is
Override
offline and
unauthorized
recharging.
users at 50%.
Engaging guard. Engaging follow. Engaging guard mode.
Well done. We have stabilized core pressure for this section and begun cooling procedures.
Autotype engaging hostile.
Attention. Level 1 safety protocol engaged. Core shutdown process at 20 seconds.
Reactor core shutdown at 25%. Continue at present progress.
Alpha 2 is down! Copy on Alpha 2!
AI offline. Pilot mode engaged. Warning. Multiple threats
this terminal. Reducing core pressure. Your replacement Titan is ready for launch.
Level 2
Signal when
safety
ready.
protocols engaged. Core shutdown progress at 50%.
Reactor core shut down at 50%. Maintain control of the hard
Transferring to
points.
pilot. Warning, heavy damage incoming.
The militia has all hard points. You must provide me access to the hard points to stop a meltdown.
Shield core is offline and recharging. Engaging fob. Engaging guard mode.
Incoming transmission. It is McAllen. Patching in.
Open your eyes, Marcus. You could have stopped me 15 years ago. Instead, you gave me the ship.
Sir, I've got the bastard in my sights. I'm going after him. Stand by.
Blisk, hold your fire. You're gonna rupture a coolant circuit and blow the place to hell. Hand-to-hand combat only. Move!
With pleasure, sir.
Auto type engaging constant type.
Attention. Level 3 safety protocols engaged. Core shutdown progress at 75%.
Auto type engaging enemy type.
Vice Admiral Graves, I am picking up a spike in the reactor core.
McAllen. Vice Admiral, McAllen's locked himself in the reactor core chamber. He's bloody dead in minutes. That chamber's completely irradiated.
Blisk, there's nothing you can do. Get to your ship and get out of there.
Marcus, I've got the reactor set to pulse detonate, and all the coolant in the system isn't gonna save this place anymore.
Vice Admiral Graves, McAllen has destabilized the core. Shutting down the reactor now will cause a reverse pulse detonation. This will result in the destruction of Demeter. The situation is untenable. Be advised, your listening time will be in 15 seconds. Replacement Titan online. Signal when ready. Acknowledged. Stand by.
Transferring control to pilot.
Warning. Emergency. Reactor core opening. All personnel must evacuate to minimum safe distance.
Engaging guard. Engaging fob. Engaging guard mode.
Pilots, the core is going critical. We're sending evac ships to your location. We're gonna get you out of there.
Negative. Executing command override. Evacuation dropships. Cancelled.
Damn it, Spyglass! What the hell do you think you're doing?
All capital ships. Autopilot engaged. Forcing jump to minimum safe distance.
Marcus, you told me 15 years ago, on board the Odyssey, to take the ship. Now I'm giving you the same choice. They'll follow you, Marcus. Just lead them. They can't forgive a former IMC. Look at me.
He really believes he can turn you, sir.
It's up to you now, my friend. Take the ship.
On the frontier today, the IMC's port of Demeter was attacked by militia insurgents. Reports are sketchy, but indications are that the refueling facilities sustained major damage in the battle. Numerous casualties are
They just cut us off from the core systems. We're stuck on the wrong side of the frontier, sir. Yes, we are.
The whereabouts of several high-ranking officers involved in the conflict, including Vice Admiral Marcus Graves, is presently unknown.
Attention all pilots. Listen up, you bastards. This is Commander Blisk. For 3 months we've been pursuing the traitor Graves. We followed him into disaster, and now we follow him into one of Hammond's classified production facilities. Please stand by for your new Vice Admiral, Spyglass.
We are still 2 years from completion of the new gateway at Demeter.